This is good. I've thought it through. I know. I just got to find someone who can actually do this. It's a lot of money. Norman Oppenheimer.
I have to leave. This is unacceptable.
So I'll tell my partners that we had a good conversation. I found a way to be Charlie Chaplin in this, where you could be tragic and goofy at the same time. And in a serious enough story, a narrative, that it resonates way past the 2 hours of sitting there with this quirky, delightful movie.
This is a portrait of a character named Norman Oppenheimer. Every achievement, I think, every worthy achievement has some anonymous Norman or uncredited Norman who connected the different elements and made things that needed to happen that wouldn't have happened without his behind-the-scenes
annoying
Normanship.
Actors so oftentimes get put in a box of what they can do, and this is an opportunity to see Richard in a different light.
He's basically playing, a role that one would call call in a character actor to do.
You could imagine when I read the script, I said, why would you want me to do this?
The challenge was just delicious. Norman is the opposite of everything you expect Richard to do.
I know a dozen terrific Jewish New York actors who kill this part. And I said, that's not what I want. I'm looking for something else.
Richard came onto set as Richard Gere, walked out of makeup and wardrobe as Norman, two completely different people.
Hey, it's Norman from the train. Norman Oppenheimer. I've been meaning to call you. How are you? How have you been?
I feel like I've known Norman my entire life, but I know very little about him. Or I did know very little about him. And I think that was the motivation behind this film.
Like a lot of great works of art, it's sort of open to interpretation.
In a way, we're all Normans. Everybody at some point in their life feels like an outsider trying to get in.
I have a Norman inside me, I think. I think we all know a version of Norman.
They are surrounding us, so, I have my own Normans, you have your own Normans, everybody has.
I'm a little leery of the Normans, yeah. Although I used to have Normans who also worked for me. And after seeing this film, they would come up to me and say, I'm a Norman, aren't I? I said, yeah, you are, but you're a nice Norman.
There's something pathetic and charming and heartwarming and awful about, the character that Richard plays.
And what I love about Norman is that he doesn't give up. And in the end, he's selfless.
So what do you need?
What do I need?
Yeah, I'm offering my services. What do you need? I hope you get it. And in the opera of this story, and I think this is a very operatic story, there is something that emerges that is central to his being in finding a solution for all the problems that he has made.
I should have known not to trust you. What am I going to do now? Was there ever a donor at any point?
Yeah, look, I thought I had someone.
Joseph Ceder's work in Israel is amazing, and to be able to be a part of his first English language film was something very exciting to me.
He had such a very special way of talking about his work that I just wanted to work with him.
He's, a wonderful writer and filmmaker.
I was so impressed with him just on the phone with his ideas and his passion that I really wanted to be a part of it.
My job is to make this alive, to try to figure out the mystery of his operating system, of who is this guy, where is he coming from? And his toolbox is completely different from mine. In fact, I probably became more aware of what my toolbox is playing Norman than anything else I've done in my life, because most of my instincts don't work at all for Norman. So I had to find something else, and juxtaposed with that, I think I started to understand my Richard a lot more playing this guy. It tickles me that we were able to do this.
This film, I think, provides a little peek into something that explains a pretty important force in the world, I think.
It's not just about this one deal. It's about connecting to people at the level of Will Fortau.
自称金融界を動かすユダヤ系フィクサーのノーマン。
Norman Oppenheimer, business opportunity. Give me 1 minute. No. Good things come in surprising ways. You never know, right?
ある日ノーマンにチャンス到来。
It'd be my privilege to buy you these shoes.
If I take the shoes, I have to pay for
You
them.
don't have to, it's done.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, enjoy.
靴を送った男が
If you ever need anything, feel free to call.
なんとイスラエルの首相に。
Norman is going to be my special honorary ambassador to New York Jewry. Here, take my car. Follow me.
次々舞い込む依頼。
To be practical, we need to raise approximately $14 million to save us from the wrecking ball.
My son, Davidi, he wants to go to Harvard Business School.
I'm not following you, Norman. Did you speak to him or not?
Why haven't you returned my phone call?
フィクサーはつらいよ。
The speculation about Ashel's future has weakened him politically.
I want to help. How can you help? There is nothing you can do about it. Don't get involved.
And have created an intricate network of people who benefit from the access you provide.
You okay?
I'm a good swimmer, Philip. Don't worry.
今の日本に送る忖度コメディ。フィクサーが仕組んだ結末とは。嘘はフィクサーの始まり。
You'll never know.